YouTube, how's it going? It's your boy Jay Loves here, bringing you guys the 8th episode of the football news. And yes, today is a special day. Today is my birthday. Today, I'm 21 years old today. Which I just find to be ridiculous. So, to everyone that has reached out to me on social media and wished me a happy birthday, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. But now that we got that out of the way, let's start with the topics today. So first things first, we have an update on the Bulgaria situation, which if you guys haven't seen the video from last week, you guys would have seen that there was really, really bad racial issues going on, and I believe the 2020 Euros qualifiers. It was between England and Bulgaria. Obviously, there was really, really bad racial issues going on. Yesterday, UEFA came out with a statement saying, see, I find this punishment just to be laughable at this point, because UEFA have put a €65,000 fine. I believe they banned a person from the stadium for the next 2 years, and they have to play their next 2 Euro qualifiers behind closed doors. Which basically what that means is that no fans, nobody can enter the arena. Now, to me, the playing behind closed doors, I mean, it's what can you do about that situation? You can't really do anything about it. You're forced to play without the support of your countrymen, and it's just ridiculous. It really is. And think about this: you are paying a team. Well, you're finding a team €65,000 when I believe in the 2012 Euros, the Lord Nicholas Bettner was fined €80,000 for, I believe, wearing sponsored boxers or something like that. So you're telling me that a single player who almost 8 years ago was fined €80,000 for wearing sponsored boxers, then an entire footballing nation like Bulgaria is only fined €15,000 less for racially abusing players? It just goes to show that UEFA doesn't even care. UEFA, please sort yourselves out. This is way more than just the racial issues going on. This is about equality for all players, white, black, Native American, Indian, whatever race you define yourself as. UEFA, I said it before and I'll say it again. Sort yourselves out. Going on to the Premier League action, Man United versus Liverpool was on, I believe, last week. First 35 minutes, Man United looked very, very solid. Rashford scoring the first goal, but then I believe Liverpool brought it back in the 85th, 86th minute. The game ends as a 1-1 draw. They end their winning streak, but I believe Liverpool are still unbeaten at the moment. They're, I believe, 8 or 9 points ahead of Manchester City, which at this early on in the season, 9 points is a big, big gap. And I'm telling you right now, the top 4 battle at the moment it's very competitive. It's a very competitive top 4 at the moment. While you have ourselves, Manchester United, all the way down in frickin' 12th. Like, what? Like, Manchester United really need to sort themselves out. They really do. We've been rumored with a lot of players like Saul, Kai Havertz, James Maddison, and a lot more other players, which I will actually get into later on in the vid. But speaking about last week, we talked about how Cristiano Ronaldo has made history. Lionel Messi decides to fire back, as I believe last week he scored and got an assist, which if I am correct, that made Lionel Messi the only player to score in 15 consecutive Champions League seasons. Which, it's like I've said over and over and over again. We are lucky. This current generation is lucky that we get to watch two of the best soccer/football players to have ever graced a football pitch. It should not even be a debate that Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are the best footballers on the planet. There should be no debate. Like, yes, you do have the likes of R9 Ronaldo. You do have the likes of Maradona. You have the likes of, I don't know, other attackers. But have you seen someone dominate the footballing world like Ronaldo and Messi in the current generation? Me personally, I don't think you have. And it sucks because I think maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, I don't think they're going to be playing anymore. Which to me, it hurts. Because again, they are the best players to ever grace a footballing pitch. And it's going to be a real sad day when both Ronaldo and Messi hang up their boots for good. And the final topic, which I kind of find hilarious, going back to the Premier League, is I believe a couple days ago, Southampton were playing Leicester City. Southampton lost 9-0. They lost 9-0 to Leicester City. The beating that they took was that bad that I genuinely don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. But the Southampton players and the staff have donated their wages to, I believe, the organization that Southampton run. Which, fair play to Southampton, but you guys got absolutely annihilated 9-0 to Leicester City. And the crazy thing is, you were playing at your home ground. How does that happen? Right. From the news, we go on to the transfer rumor portion of the video. And let me tell you right now, I've got a topic. I've got a rumor. It could be brought up as a topic as well. That is really, really going to surprise you guys. But we'll save that one for last. Firstly, we got Gareth Bale. Now, it's no secret that the relationship between Gareth Bale, Zinedine Zidane, and Real Madrid, it's not really the greatest time to be Gareth Bale at the moment. He is looking for a way out. And he's been talking to a club in China, But then I believe either yesterday or the day before, Zidane came out and said that Gareth Bale is going nowhere, which to me is no disrespect to you, Zidane, but you gotta let the man go. If players are unhappy at the club, you should have no problem selling them onto a team that wants their top player to play. You can't be sitting them up. Like, I get it. I really do. You want to try and keep Gareth Bale at the club and try to gain his trust back. But ever since you guys won the Champions League, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, things just haven't been good for Gareth Bale. I'm sorry, but you gotta let the man walk. Think about what Bale has done for you and for Real Madrid themselves. I don't know. Next up, we've got Mauro Icardi, who is looking to actually stay at PSG, and PSG are looking to trigger the buyout clause of, I believe, £60 million, which then brings the question, where does Edinson Cavani go? We all know that Cavani is rumored to move into Miami, which is David Beckham's new club that he just started up recently. They made a couple of quality signings out there. And having someone like Edinson Cavani could really bolster up the MLS, I suppose. But with Mauro Icardi, you've got the likes of Mbappe who can play up front. You got the likes of Neymar. You got the likes of Di Maria. Like, how are they going to play when they permanently sign Mauro Icardi? Are they going to sell off Edinson Cavani? Are they going to play with Mauro Icardi up front? Are they going to play Mbappe out on the right and Neymar on the left? They could play it out like that. Or maybe play like a 4-3-1-2 system. Or, like a two-striker formation. And have Icardi and Mbappe up front with Neymar in behind. Who knows what's in the future for Paris Saint-Germain? Because PSG are always known for winning the league. They can never get anywhere in the Champions League. PSG, they really got to do something. Manchester United, this is why I said we were rumored with a lot of players. We are rumored to sign Los Lille midfielder Boubacar Soumaré, who is a decent up-and-coming French talent, as well as, I think I also said this a week or 2 weeks ago, we're also rumored to sign French striker Moussa Dembele, which could be quality signings. But we're also rumored to sign Mario Mandzukic because we're getting closer to signing a deal with him. Moving on, we've got Arturo Vidal, who is currently unhappy with his time at Barcelona because if you think about it, look at the midfield options. You got Ivan Rakitic, who could be rumored to move away from Barcelona to, I believe, also Inter Milan. You got the likes of Frenkie de Jong, who's been playing out of his skin recently. You've got the likes of Artur Melo, who, again, has been playing pretty decently. You do have the older, more experienced option in Sergio Busquets. You've got the La Masia youngsters in Carlos Alenia and Ricky Puig. So, with Arturo Vidal, he's not really getting that much playing time. So, a move away would be in Vidal's best option, or best interest, I should say. Newcastle United, Steve Bruce is looking to sign, I believe, Strasbourg midfielder Ibrahima Sissoko to try and fight the relegation battle, which could be a good midfield signing because they've got the Longstaff brothers. They've got the likes of Isaac Hayden, who's a very underrated talent, in my personal opinion. So, for someone who I believe is 6'4", to give him that real size and strength in the midfield, I think that would be the move to really help them out. Yes, they have signed Sol Maximin over the summer, but he hasn't really been doing much. The same can be said about Joel Linton. They signed him over from Hoffenheim. He hasn't really been doing much lately. Yeah, in my opinion, Germany's biggest up-and-coming talent in Kai Havertz. Now, with Kai Havertz, everybody in Europe is gunning after this man. You got the likes of Manchester United. You got the likes of, I believe, Bayern Munich. You got the likes of Borussia Dortmund, which I believe a couple of weeks ago said if they do end up selling off Jadon Sancho, they will use the money that they get to go sign Kai Havertz. So where is Kai going to go? And we got Benjamin Henrichs, who currently plays for AS Monaco, could be making a move to Napoli, because with a long-term injury to Kevin Malqui and I believe El Said Haisaj making a move away from the club, they don't have really a good right back. And the thing about Benjamin Henrichs is I believe he is one of the few players that can play down both fullback positions. I believe Hakimi can do both. I believe Ashley Young can do both. So it's very rare you have a player that can play down both fullback positions. And now, the question, as you can see from the title, where is the future? No, what does the future hold for Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Now, the reason why I ask that is because I believe in an interview, or I believe there was a short Instagram video that he posted that he said, "Hola España, I'm coming home." Now, there are a lot of theories going on behind this, because he said that Ibra said himself that if he leaves the MLS, no one will know what the MLS is. Which, I mean, the MLS was fine as is, but here's the thing. Here's my question to you guys. If Ibrahimovic does come back to Spain to play in La Liga, what team do you think he will go and play for? There's also some rumors going around that the only reason why Ibra put out that video was to promote a new bank or a new gambling house or something. I don't know. But there's a lot of theories going on about why Ibra is coming back to Spain. But again, that's why I leave my question to you guys. If Ibra is coming back to Spain to play football for one more season, where will Zlatan end his career? So that's gonna do it from me. I'm gonna go enjoy the beginning of my birthday. See what I can do today. But that's gonna do it from me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the vid. Sub if you're new. Until next time. Peace.